Hey, y'all. Hey, it's your girl, Charlie. And guess what? We're going to have a little coffee with Charlie because, oh my goodness, it has been so long since I have been here to speak to you all and be present. But listen, we are what? August the 14th. So I can't let August go by without coming and just being present with you all. And July was such a trying time, and and just still kind of getting my bearings back. But hey, today's a good day. This evening's a good evening to just come in and visit with you all and say, hey, y'all, hey, it's your girl, Charlie. Listen, July the 5th, I had surgery. I had my gallbladder removed. So, leading up to that day, was busy pre-op. My son coming in from out of state, preparing his space for him upstairs, having my oldest grandson's birthday party, making sure we took care of that before, having the surgery. And so, what I want to talk about today is my tribe. I don't have a big tribe, and that's okay, but I have a tribe. And I am thankful to God for that tribe. And so, what I want to talk about are a couple of scriptures. One of them is Ecclesiastes. Well, actually, scriptures, more than a couple, but a couple of areas in the Bible. So, one of them is Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 through 12. And I have the King James Version in front of me down here. And I'm just going to read it straight from that version. And y'all know what I just realized? I need some light. Boom. That's better. So, Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9, and I actually have it on Job. So I'm going to turn back to Ecclesiastes because we're going to talk about Job as well. Job chapter 6, verse 14. So if you are a Bible girl like I am, or person, yep, my Bibles are well used, and you want to physically get your Bible so that you can follow along, please do. I do use my phone and my tablet to kind of search for scriptures sometimes, or things that I have questions about. But as far as like actually physically reading, I prefer to have my Bible. And I am a King James girl. So I'm a Bible girl, like a physical Bible, and I'm a King James. So this is going to come out of the King James version, and it is titled in my study Bible, Two are better than one. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up the fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falls. He hath not another to help him up. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat, but how can one be warm alone? And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken. So listen, we need people. We need each other. We need friends and families and colleagues, and we just simply need each other. Sometimes we have needs, like a need to be taken care of, like I did after this surgery. Sometimes we have a need where, we're running low on funds and we need to borrow something, and who better than to borrow from than a trusted friend, a trusted family member, and then you remain trustworthy, right, and repay what you owe, just whatever that looks like. Sometimes you might need someone to run an errand for you because you're just not feeling well, had a long day, had a long week, whatever, and I just need help. Whatever that helps look like, but the Bible tells us that two are better than one. I know oftentimes people use this, like, building up to their marriage or during the wedding ceremony, and absolutely, two are better than one in a marriage situation. It's good to have a companion, but that means friendship as well. That means family as well. Just simply two are better than one. And did you catch that last scripture, verse 12? And a threefold cord is not quickly broken. That means that Christ should be in every last one of your relationships, your family relationships, your friendships, your marriages, your companionship relationships. Christ should just be in everything that you do in all of your relationships. How about that? So listen, I got my 2, my 3, and my 4, and a little bit more. And I'm so grateful for them. I'm so grateful for my daughter and my son who were there with me every step of the way. Of course, my son, like I said, came in from out of state. He went with me to my pre-op. Him and my daughter were there the day of the surgery. They stayed out in the waiting room waiting on me. They were there to bring me home and get me settled in because it was an outpatient surgery. And thank God there were no complications. Everything went well. And my son stayed another week and 2 days here with me in the home. My daughter has my grandchildren, so she goes home in the evening, but she brought my grandchildren over to see me and to love on me, and they too wanted to take care of me. And it was just so cute. The little one, he's 4, he just thought, come on, Yaya. Like when I needed to get up to go to the restroom, he'd hold my hand and walk me to the door. He'd wait for me outside the door and walk me back to my bed. And just precious. And so I'm grateful for them. So I had my children, but I also had my girlfriend Marlo who called and checked on me. And she kept some of our other sister friends in the loop. They knew to kind of check with her, to check on me. And that was not because they weren't welcome to text me or call me or to reach out. But when you're healing, you need rest. And I had enough stimulation with my family, with my children, my grandchildren, and her, and then who we call our Aunt G Mom. I had enough stimulation, and so I definitely needed and wanted my rest. And so again, that's why it's really been so long since I've been here, because I made sure that I rested so that I could heal, and I wasn't going to do anything strenuous of any nature so that I could heal. So in regard to my children, the word also tells us in Exodus chapter 20, verse 12, to honor thy father and thy mother. And I'm so grateful that my children honored me in such a way to be here, to take care of me, to feed me, make sure I have my medications. My son stayed on me about being hydrated. Just all of those things were just so important. But parents, can I say this just real quickly? Young parents, even older parents, we're always the parent. No matter how old our children get, we're always the parent. And so it's our responsibility to always be just that, the parent. We got to always love them no matter where they are in life. We got to always support them no matter where they are in life. Sometimes, because been there, done that, we get older, we get grown, but we still need our parents until we literally don't have our parents. I know I did. I needed and wanted my mother and father till the day that they left this earth for various reasons, and sometimes just simply just being in their presence. So it's important as parents to be good parents. And that doesn't mean always being their friends. That just means being a good parent. And that means doing the parenting that needs to be done. Sometimes you are a friend. Sometimes you're a companion. Sometimes you're a teacher. Sometimes you're a disciplinarian. Sometimes you're their Sunday school teacher, not just their teacher for life facts, and ensuring that they're using their common sense, what we might call street smarts, but, and not just reading to them and making sure that they have a vocabulary and are using proper grammar and enunciating their words and things of that nature. But even their Sunday school teacher, making sure that they know their word and are in their word, learn how to pray and talk to God for themselves and things of that nature. And so then that's what happens. They come back to honor you and to take care of you. You take care of them because God gave them to you as a gift, and then they come back to take care of you. And then, kind of going back to my girlfriends Job chapter 6 verse 14 says, to him that is afflicted, pity should be shewed from his friend. So I thank God for my friend Marlo, and I'm calling her out by name because she was the one that came, sat with my son here in the home, kind of gave him some reprieve. She was the one that got into the kitchen and cooked. She was the one that, on top of the groceries that my children had bought, my man had bought, because I can't leave him out. I'll get to him in a minute. You know, she brought the groceries. Well, she bought them, then she brought them. And, you know, and between my son and her, making sure the house stayed in order. So just grateful for my friends and grateful that she was here to just honor me with her presence and gift me with her servant tree. And like I said, I know our other girlfriends kind of stayed in contact with her to check in on me, so I'm grateful for them as well. And so I've talked about my tribe, I've talked about my children, my grandchildren, my friends, and I'm not gonna forget my man, y'all. He's just wonderful. Like I said, he also too brought in groceries, spent time with me, of course, checked on me. I like to serve. I'm a server. I have a servant's heart. And a man is really blessed to have me. Let me just say that. And I ain't saying that to be cocky or silly. You can ask my exes. But I'm a server. So when my man is here at the house with me, I like to cook for him. I like to make his plate and serve him his plate. Get his drink for him. All of those things. I just do. That's just me. And so when even I remember sitting up in the bed because I couldn't lay on my side. I didn't want to lay down. You know, I got the 3 incisions here and then the one at my belly button. I didn't want to lay down. And I'd be like, you need something. You want something? You want me to get you some water? You know, because I just wanted to do something for him. And he was like, no, you know, I'm going to get something for you. What do you need? What do you want? And so, boom, there we have it. So what is it? What is the word today from Coffee with Charlie? First of all, create a tribe if you don't have a tribe. If you have a tribe, be grateful for your tribe. Love on your tribe. Allow your tribe to love on you. Remember that 2 are better than 1. We were never created to be alone. We need family. We need friends. We need companionship. We need colleagues. We have to learn how to work well with others and hold different subject matter. Yes, forgiveness is important, but forgiveness doesn't always mean relationships. So yes, relationships are important, but I also know that sometimes it's time to let go of something, but that's a different subject matter. Right now, we're talking about 2 are better than 1. Love your tribe. Take care of your tribe. Allow for space for your tribe to take care of you. You don't have to be the one who does everything all the time. It's okay to woosah and relax and let and allow for others to care for you. You don't always have to be the caretaker. So, hey, there you have it. Thank you for having Coffee with Charlie. God bless you. God keep you. And we'll chat again soon. I'm so glad to be back in the number.